Hello, how's it going? Just I was just making a few more YouTube videos for my YouTube channel and my Instagram. Obviously, then after that, because I upload the video to YouTube, and then a day or so later, I'm going to upload them to Instagram. So I was making a video for Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames. Which probably isn't how you pronounce his second name. But yeah, it was a great read. What are you guys reading today? Hey, Guinevere, how's it going? I'm also live on YouTube at the moment as well. Hello, Heron Books and in and many chapters. Ink and many chapters, sorry. Do you have Goodreads? I started reading Way of the Kings 2 days ago. Isn't that the first one in the Stormlight Archives series? I might actually set up a Goodreads now because I have my laptop in front of me. Goodreads. It's Goodreads, not basically a social media app for people who read, obviously. Yeah, it's the first. I have it on my. I have it on my, what do you call it? I have it like on my bookshelf. So I need to get around to reading it. It's quite a long book, isn't it? It's around 1,000 pages. The Way of Kings. So, yeah, I'll have to get around to reading it. Are you on Goodreads? Like, what are the positives of, what are the positive and negatives of me signing up to Goodreads? There was me signed up now. Thanks, Sharuk5, if I'm saying that right. I like your accent. I have part 1 and part 2. Yeah, I have them. What's your can I follow people on Goodreads, or I use it to kind of keep a log of what I read. All right, okay. Yeah, I could do that as well. Yeah, set it up. What's your ads on Goodreads, and I'll, if I can follow you, I'll follow you. I don't, as a friends, I can become friends with you or something. It's saying here. Just that's it there. Just type your username here, and I will add you now. Right, okay. I'll go to my profile. Oh, okay. So it's not giving me a username. It's just my full name. What? It's saying I rated something already. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Right. I want to change my username, maybe. Oh, if I give you, no, is it just going to be my? Is it your full name as well? Is your? I am so confused. But anyway, what books are you all reading today? I'm starting my next Murakami book. What is my username? how did you enjoy Eye of the World? Yeah, it was great. Like it was really really fantastic. Like when the first 100, 200 pages, I was really getting those Lord of the Ring vibes from it, which I do enjoy. Obviously, I really enjoyed Lord of the Rings, so it wasn't I wasn't going, no, I don't want to read this because it's similar to Lord of the Rings. So and then after that, obviously, it kind of changes and becomes its own thing, I thought, for the rest of the book. So yeah, it's been one of my favorite books this year so far. Um, and I'm reading, obviously, um, I'm reading the Great Hunt this month at some point. Whenever I get onto it, I'm either going to read the Murakami book and then read the Great Hunt, or I'm going to read the Murakami book and then I'm going to read Dune and then the Great Hunt. I'm currently reading. See, I can't remember the name of the Murakami book. I haven't started reading. Like I finished Kings of the Wild last night. Um, you have the same edition of Wheel of Time. Yeah, that's class. That's great. I've just finished The Great Hunt and loved it. Did you enjoy it more than the first book, or on the same level, or was it just not as good? There's 14 books, so I don't know. Obviously, a couple of them are going to be up and down. I'm assuming they're all going to be decent, but they're not all going to be as good maybe as the previous one. I'm really excited for you to get to the Shadow Rising, one of my favorites. Uh, what one's that again? Shadow. And The Great Hunt is one of my favorites in the series. Oh well, then that has now piqued my interest a bit. Is Shadow Rising by Yasmin Galnerin? No, I don't think that's the book you're talking about. Thank you if any of you were one of the people who subscribed to my channel yesterday. It helped me hit 200 subscribers as well. It means a lot, and obviously, thank you all for the continued support on Instagram. It means a lot. Coming to this live stream means a lot as well. What is? I wonder? Can I share? Can I share? Can I add my link? Can I add my profile to my Instagram for my Goodreads account? That's what I would like to do, because it's kind of giving all my details, so it is, of like where I'm from and everything, which is maybe something I don't want to put up on Instagram. I set it back up in February actually. What time? Question I like to ask when I'm on these is like, what time is it where you're from? Like, if you don't have to say obviously the location of where you're from, but you can just say like the time. Quentin, my channel is linked in my bio. Um, um, I don't think if I give you the name, I don't think you'll find me, because there's so many people with the same name. That was an unfortunate problem I came that was an unfortunate problem I came up with when I set up the channel. Set it up with a name that everybody else has as well, so probably not my best choice. But yeah, it's really warm where I am here today, so it's roasting. I'm really looking forward to reading Dune as well this month. That's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Like, Paul the Legend. Is that your Goodreads? Is that your Goodreads name, or is that a book or something that you're talking about? Paul the Legend. I'm in the UK, so it's 12:43 rain at the moment. Yeah, I'm the same. I'm in the UK as well. It's also 12:43, but it's sunny here actually, which isn't too bad. Have you read the Stormlight Archive? No, I'm going to read it. I actually can't decide when to start it because at the moment, obviously, I have the Wheel of Time series, and I plan to read one book every month from that series for the next 13 months. Then I've got 13 left, yeah, so one every month, and then I obviously read The Black Prism by Brent Weeks, and I really want to continue that series. So I could add the Stormlight Archives to that one. I'm wondering when the next one's coming out because there's 4 out, isn't there, of the Stormlight Archives? So maybe I'll start reading them maybe a couple of months before the next one comes out, so I can kind of be on the hype train to that one coming out. Have you read the Maze Runner series? Yes, that was one of my favorite series. When did I read that? I think I read that quite young. I read that around 11 or 12. I was on holiday with my family at the time. And I read the first one, I remember, and was amazed. I thought it was a great series. And then obviously got the movie adaptations after I read it. So yeah, I loved it. I will DM you my Goodreads. Have to go. Take care. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. I'll follow you on there. I'll add you on my Goodreads then afterwards. Talk to you later. Yeah, it's quite sunny outside now. I should try and think of challenges and stuff to do when I'm on these lives to kind of keep them interesting instead of just talking maybe for 15 minutes straight. But have you read the Maze Runner series? Sophie, hope that's how you say her name. Yeah. How many books do you all plan to read in July? Have any of you seen the new episode of Loki? I watched that earlier. I really loved it. Thought it was probably the second best episode so far. Cheers for your comment, Katrina. I plan on reading at least 5 to 6 books. That's crazy. I struggle to read 3 just around, and I work a lot of hours, but I don't work full-time hours, so that's crazy. That you can read that many. Yeah, I think I'll show you. Is what I like to read 4, but one of those is Dragon Reborn and Way of Time, so I'm not sure I'll manage it. Yeah, I have it sitting upstairs, and it's a thick boy. It's a thick book, so. But yeah, I'll show you if you want to see. It says I've got 19. I must have started my Goodreads back in February, as well as saying, and I added 19 books to my. I added 19 books to my plan to read, so I'll show you that. I can swap my camera around. So yeah, they're the ones that I plan. Yeah, make that a wee bit more clear. Yeah, so I've got the Poppy War, and then I have Dresden. Like I've got that sitting upstairs. I've read that. I've got that sitting upstairs. I've got the audiobook of this one. I haven't bought that one yet. If you've read any of these, like, comment below and tell me what you think. If I should definitely read them. Haven't read that, don't have it. Haven't read that, don't have it. I've read the first Foundation book, so still need to pick up those two. And then I've read that. I've read that. Haven't read Normal People. I've read that. Haven't read that yet. Oh, I've read Atlantis, yeah, and then haven't read Assassin's Apprentice yet. So I've actually made a bit of progress in reading some of those books. Yeah, so that's quite enjoyable. But thanks for joining the live. I think I'll finish off. There, and I'll talk to you again soon. Watch out for my new YouTube video tonight if you'd be interested in watching that. It's my review of The Name of the Wind by Wise Man's Fear. Why do I keep mixing them up? My review of The Wise Man's Fear will be out tonight on my YouTube channel. If you'd be interested in watching that. But till then, I'll maybe do another live stream in a couple of days and see how you're all getting on.